This is my update video, essentially. Yeah, I started about 2 years ago making a docu-series of my engine swap on my 98 Mustang GT, and I got the engine in but didn't get it running. Now I'm at the point of where I have it running when it wants to run, but it doesn't run all the time. And I plan on taking it to Mustang Week this month, April 17th. So I figured I'd hop on here and give y'all an update, right? The biggest issue that I've been running into when it comes to content creation is I work full-time, I'm a student full-time, and then I also do music. So this is going to be a crunch time aspect of things, and that's another reason I can't put a lot of videos out, because there's a whole time for editing. All the videos I post right now are going to be one shot makes it, not going to do a lot of editing. I'll probably like shoot this shot, cut, change the camera angle, shoot that shot, and then post this video. I'm not going to do all the shortening this, speed up that, blase, but I'm also not going to do everything that I have to do on the car in the video. I want to give y'all some short updates, maybe reels, shorts, etc. leading up to Mustang Week, and then after Mustang Week I'll hop on here and I'll actually go through and give all the detail as to the nuances and the small things I did do when it came to getting the engine in the car, because I did do that. First time ever, engine swap, rebuilt it myself, and I actually heard it run. There will be clips inserted in this video too. I think that's the one editing I will do. I will insert a video of it running so that you know that I'm not lying. Did get it running, but it hates me. So, and in a second I'm gonna stop this so I can flip the camera and reintroduce y'all to Toolie, my lovely car, and tell you what she's doing to me right now, what I'm gonna be trying to figure out before Mustang Week, once again, April 17th. It's April 14th through the 18th, but I have to work, so I'm not gonna be able to go there until the 17th, but yeah. So, continuing the update video in just a second. Now, let me reintroduce you guys to Toolie. That's what I call her. I call her Toolie because I'm always tooling on her. Literally, every other chance that she gives me, I'm gonna have to fix something. I don't know. Ever since I bought this car, I've had to fix quite a few things. It started out with valve cover gaskets, then it turned into a whole engine swap, and now here we are. My 98 Mustang GT, as you can see, I got a new hood on her. It's not really new, but it's new to me. It's an original Cervini hood. I can't get it to latch, so I'm gonna be trying to figure that out. It won't lock, so that's one thing. It won't lock, but it does fit, and there's that engine beautifully installed, or I did install it. Beautiful is relative. We'll talk about that one other day when I actually care, but it's in there, right? Wires are where they need to be. I did some botched soldering, but good soldering, right? So there's some soldering there, some soldering there. I was learning, so some of them look way better than the others, right? You can see I got the hang of it as I was getting back towards there. Now I'm gonna shrink wrap everything and make it clean. But my other issues that I'm having right now is that she just won't start. Prop up. So we have an amazing engine in here, and she does try to start, and she wants to start, but for some apparent reason, I'm having a fuel issue. And I know the reason. It's the fuel pump. Where are the Mustang keys? The Mustang keys are inside, so just know she's not running right now. She doesn't start. But yeah, at the end of the day, the other issue I need to figure out is why she's not staying on. And I know it's a fuel pump issue, but I just replaced the fuel pump. So the fuel pump fuse is good in here, right? I've replaced that too, because at first it was blowing the fuse when I switched the computer, and now when I switched the fuse and the pump, it still went back out. So it's convincing me, or has me concerned, that I've actually lost the CCRM, which is under here in the wheel well. Matter of fact, I actually have it disconnected because I was messing with it the other day. So this thing right here, right? Supposedly they don't go bad, but I believe this one was already replaced with a used one before. As you can see, there's paint on it and stuff like that. So I bought a new one, and hopefully when I get the new one and I mount it in, it'll communicate with the fuel pump I just bought, and I don't have to buy or install the other fuel pump I have. Because I do have another fuel pump, just in case it is actually the fuel pump. Right? A lot going on here. The last thing that I have to fix, aside from it not running consistently, is the fact that it does have a coolant leak. Right. The coolant leak is coming from the cooling modification that I did on the engine based on forums, and it's at the back of the engine. So way back here. Yeah, that's gonna be a fun one. I'll figure that one out, and I'll show you how I did that later. But long story short, one of the hoses going to my crossover modification, because I did it myself versus buying a new one for a few $100s, is leaking, and I got to replace the hose clamp, not the hose itself, but I do need to put a clamp back down there, and that's gonna be fun because I got to remove all of that stuff. Okay, so fueling issue will be hopefully remedied when I replace the CCRM, and then cooling leak remedied when I fix that hose clamp, and then we'll have a running car that stays cool and that I can tune, because right now it's not very well tuned. Okay, car passing by in a second. Oh, really a bike. That mug sounds amazing too. After I fix the fueling and the cooling issue, then it does need an alignment because I did the suspension on it, so I need to get that aligned. And it's a little ugly, but I'm not caring about ugliness. So ideally, and I do have like some other cosmetic stuff I want to do to it, but that's not going to make it to MustangWeek. Ideally, in the next 2 weeks or so, I will have figured out the cooling issue, figured out the fueling issue, and gotten an alignment done, and I'm gonna drive it to Galveston for MustangWeek. Okay, so that's the plan. Hopefully, if it doesn't work out that way, I have a truck, and I will go get a trailer. And this Mustang is gonna go to MustangWeek either way. I'm hoping to drive it, but if I don't drive it, it'll get driven or drug. I won't drag it. I'll put it on the trailer officially. But yeah, there's my 1998 Mustang GT with a 4-valve swap. I think in the next video I'll talk more about why I chose this platform, and then also talk about all the different nuances, because no one really does this swap. So it'll be cool when I actually do get it going and can show that it actually works. Okay. But thanks for my TED Talk. I'm kidding. This wasn't a TED Talk. But thanks for tuning in for the update, those of you that are interested in me and finishing this Mustang. And I do look forward to updating you guys more. Y'all will get a lot more content like this for the time being, or at least for the next week. So I'm going to talk about the car, talk about what I'm going to do. I might put the tripod up and actually catch a part of what I'm doing when I can. But in the meantime, this is what we're doing. There's my Mustang. Her name is Toolie because I stay tooling on her. And hopefully, or ideally, you'll see us at MustangWeek in 2 weeks.